TTC. New Rob report. Doing another on the way to work in the car video. That's all a brother has time to do these days. Kids, man, kids. Anyway, enough about that. 12th man. Our Seahawks are coming up on the gauntlet, as I have been calling it for the last few weeks moving up to this point. The gauntlet. Took care of the Giants on Sunday, leaving us with a 6-3 record, which is where if we had any aspirations of really being considered for the division and maybe even a playoff run, we would have had to be 6-3 at this point. We achieved it. And now we have reached the point of where we're entering the gauntlet now. We got, in no particular order, we got Kansas City, we got Philadelphia, we got Arizona twice, we got Frisco twice, we got St. Louis one more time. That is a serious schedule. These Kansas City Chiefs, these Chiefs, man, they're not to be overlooked. That Jamal Charles is a beast. He's not like our beast, but he's a beast of his own kind. Came back late and won that game against Miami, I believe it was, on Sunday. And the Chiefs do a lot of what we have had trouble stopping this season, which is short dump-offs. Dumping it off to receivers on screens, or dumping it off to the running backs in the flat, or shallow over the middle. We've given up a lot of those, and not been able to crash down and stop them. Giving up 3rd and longs on a pass play where the ball was caught 2 yards past the line of scrimmage. That stuff can't fly. That's the kind of shit that was happening down here in San Diego. And it was no bueno. So we can't do that. We cannot do that. And that's the bread and butter of the Kansas City Chiefs. Their defense and those short dump offs. Holy shit, I'm going 100 miles an hour. What the fuck am I thinking? God dang. So yeah, man, not a lot of hate for the Chiefs. I mean, you have to go back all the way to the AFC West days to really try to drum up some hate for the Chiefs. And even with that, I don't really have a whole lot of hate for the Chiefs. Maybe the Broncos and the Raiders, yeah, but not really the Chiefs or the Chargers. If I remember correctly, we used to do pretty good at beating the Chiefs and the Chargers. So, excuse me. Not a lot of hate for them, but either way, big game coming up here, and we have got to hunker down and play some serious defense here. We can't let the little things beat us. We're going into this game without Mr. Belly Roll himself, Brandon Mebane. And that is a huge deal. Especially considering we're going to have to stop the running game. Stopping the running game is going to be key. Well, maybe not so much the running game, but stopping the running back. He's going to get the ball in a variety of different ways, but still, running game is going to be key. And I guess you call our best run stopper really is not gonna be there. That's gonna make our boy Kevin Williams. He's really gonna be the X factor. Kevin Williams automatically becomes the X factor. If Kevin Williams can get into that game and play well, not only will he earn some stripes with me, which he's yet to do, probably no fault of his own. He you know, he's a backup. But I'll appreciate him a whole lot more. But he'll help us win this game if he can get out there and play good football. We got to be able to get to Alex Smith, but that's easier said than done, considering the way he throws the ball with the quick dump offs. We're going to have to play a very sound game. A very sound game defensively. On offense, the Chiefs are going to have to, I have to assume the Chiefs are going to commit to stopping Marshawn Lynch. I have to assume that. I have to assume that Kansas City is going to commit to stopping beast mode. With that being said, we should be able to get receivers open in one-on-one situations. Stacking the box, you know, 6, 7, 8 guys in the box. You know, we should be able to get receivers open. Throw the ball down the field in a one-on-one situation with Jermaine Kearse for a jump ball. He's pretty good at that. You know, we should definitely be able to exploit that, given the defensive mindset that Kansas City should have going into this game. Hopefully, and seeing what Russell Wilson did to the Giants, I don't know. It's going to be tough for them to stop us. Trying to key on both those guys is just hard to do. Russell Wilson and Marshawn. I mean, are we going to go inside or are we going to go outside? Is it going to be inside to Marshawn or outside to Marshawn or outside to Russell Wilson or, you know, whatever? It's going to be tough for him. As long as we stay on time, that's really our only problem. The offensive line plays well, we win. If we stay on time, no boneheaded penalties, if we don't get behind and down in distance because of stupid false start penalties and ridiculous holding calls, I don't really mind a holding call if it's saving Russell Wilson's life. But on plays where we get a 55-yard play and it's called back for a fucking hold, those are the ones that just kill me. If Russell Wilson's getting ready to get his head taken off, by all means, Carp, Okung, Sweezy, anybody, hold the shit out of that dude. If he's gonna fucking murder Russell. But shit, you know, I mean, I just go back to that Washington game when Percy Harvin had 3 fucking touchdowns called back because of penalties. It's crazy. We gotta stay on time, Seahawks. We gotta stay on time and play football. We should be all right. If we can make that happen, we should be okay. 7-3 looks really, really good. 7-3 looks really, really good. I mean, come on. The Chiefs. You go back into my history, I have a video I made a few years ago about the Chiefs, before I was ever TTC, back when the Chiefs, it was that year the Chiefs went 4-0, I think, and they were a terrible team, supposedly still, and they went 4-0, and then they tanked. And I made a video, and I was like, the Chiefs? It was pretty funny. Anyway, fuck the Chiefs. Let's go into Arrowhead Stadium and piss on them with their fucking supposedly loudest stadium in the league. They were so upset that we broke the record. They had to go and break it again and then break it again. I don't even know who. I don't know who broke it last. Do we have the record back or do they still have it? I don't know, but they were so upset. Fucking copycats. They're just mad. Let's go into Arrowhead and show them how we play football. We'll show them that we didn't give a damn about their loud stadium. go in there and play some real solid football. Marshawn Lynch gets some real hard-earned running yards. I don't expect Marshawn to go over 100 yards on Sunday, because again, they got to stack the box to stop him. If they plan on winning, that's what they got to do. So Marshawn will be a factor, however, because we're going to continue to give him the ball, and the threat of him getting the ball should open up the passing game. I'm expecting a good fantasy day for Russell Wilson. Not that he hasn't had good fantasy days last couple weeks, but like I said, the passing game should be open. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble in this video, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. 10 a.m. kickoff, Seahawks, Chiefs. Fuck the Chiefs. We got this. Might make another video tomorrow or Saturday. That's all I got. Go Hawks.